Hello, everyone, and welcome into more Ticket to Ride, the mega expansion here on the Sorcerer Network. My name is Sorcerer Matt. Welcome. Let's do this thing. Okay, so Duluth to El Paso, Duluth to Houston is a yes. Then probably Los Angeles to Chicago because that hooks in well. I don't love Seattle to Oklahoma City. I guess. I guess this is like we're gonna have to go through Oklahoma City anyway, and getting up to Seattle is not gonna be the worst. Really, Washington to Atlanta is kind of the oddball out. So I think this is a decent, and because Seattle to Oklahoma City is 14 points, that's pretty nice. I think we definitely want to do 3 red Duluth to Chicago. Then I'm thinking we want to just go right down the middle. That's probably going to be the easiest, and then just go up and around to get up to Seattle, because that'll get us through, and then over to El Paso, and then through Phoenix to Los Angeles. I like better. It's just going to be easier to get three threes, and there are some things that hook up with Phoenix. So I think that's our kind of game plan right off the bat here. So the good news is we're looking for pink, yellow, green, but and green probably to go Houston to El Paso. I would like to hit this route, but in the short term, I will probably grab Duluth to Chicago fairly quickly. Okay, so that's a Vegas. Okay, and we need pairs, so I'm okay with just kind of grabbing some stuff right now. So red has a Vegas route. So it might behoove us, interesting, to grab Los Angeles to Phoenix sooner rather than later. Yeah. Boy, that's quite a lot of orange, like to the point where it makes me not want to use a 3 for it, but and I probably don't, because if I have to go El Paso to Los Angeles, like that's not like the worst thing. Do have to watch out for yellow here. Huh. Okay. I think I'm okay hanging back right now. I may want to look at grabbing Dallas to Houston. But again, I don't think I need to, like... I don't think there's anything here that I need to freak out on. Man, too bad I don't need 6 orange for something. I mean, I suppose I could go Duluth to Helena and try to hook up Seattle that way. Seems less likely that's going to happen, though. Still don't have any green. So alternatively, what we could do... Okay. Alright, so we grab this black, and then I'll grab one off the top. Great. So with the 3 black, we're going to grab Los Angeles to Phoenix. I guess the only reason we don't do that is if there's something we really, really want here. Like 3 yellow, or 2 yellow to give us 3 yellow. Kind of like that. And then we're looking at pink up here. Yeah. Yep. Okay. I'm liking this plan here. Even with the green there. So this is 3 black. We're going to go there. Just, that's red's likeliest route if they're trying to go west, which I'm assuming they are because all of the Vegas routes. I think there's Vegas to Seattle, but otherwise everything else is east. And so this would have been the likely route for red to go. So I do want to go Los Angeles to San Francisco here. He grabs pink, which could mean he's going up that way, but that's great. Blue's headed up that direction. Okay, yellow's headed up this direction. So we kind of got yellow and blue over here, us and red over this way. Okay, do want the green one, and then I think we just grab one off the top. Pretty soon here, I'm going to want to maybe prioritize a Duluth to Chicago. It also is not the worst idea to grab some more red in case we do just decide to go with the 4 red here. However, with the pink on the board, I am happily going to grab the pink. And this is a situation as well. I have the wild. Red's moving up this way. I want to stay on schedule here and go with 5 pink here using the wild. I think that's the smartest move. Red also did grab 5 tickets, which is worth noting. With blue and yellow only grabbing 3. Okay. With how much red we're seeing and how much green we're not seeing, El Paso to Dallas might be more doable. We'll see. Okay. So the challenging thing about all of this is getting any kind of these East Coast routes on the draw is going to be a little bit challenging. But I am also happy that this is all laying out right now before I draw some more, and then I'm shut out of all these places. This tells me that red probably has a... whoa, yellow's already choosing destination tickets. Whoa, okay. That red has San Francisco to Washington, maybe Vegas to New York, and probably needed this route here. Red's pathway into all this is becoming very difficult. That's fun. So yeah, red I think is on the back foot a little bit here because the good news is the furthest east we have right now is Chicago. I think if the red's here, we grab it. Yeah. Because there's a really great world where we need 7 red to go Duluth to Chicago and then Dallas to El Paso, and we just bypass Houston to El Paso altogether. Yeah. And then going through this middle is time consuming, but in a case like this, it's less time consuming to go through the middle than it is to like wind all around, because then you just waste a bunch of time like trying to get. If all these things fall into our lap, sure, but that's just going to be much more difficult. So I just think, and hooking up Dallas and Houston and Kansas City and Omaha and Duluth, and even kind of maybe getting up to Winnipeg is not, the worst thing that could happen to us. So we're definitely looking for red. I would take blue or green here because we are going to need another triple to get to Phoenix to El Paso. Okay, I love that. I love a reset as well. Then I love that. Wow. Okay. I probably grab Chicago to Duluth here, unless I'm really seeing something that I want, just to make sure that no shenanigans happen. Like, yeah, let's just grab that. Everyone's choosing destination tickets really early, which might make me want to grab some more destination tickets early. It also might not be a bad idea to grab some of these 1 routes. Houston's a popular spot, Seattle's a popular spot, just to kind of solidify us in there. But okay. All right. Man, we're Sure not seeing any shortage of red, that is for sure. Okay. All right, that's good. Okay, so blue goes into Vegas. Holy cow. This is a very crowded board. Whoa. Okay, I'm going to take this red, and I'll take this blue. Okay. All right, here we go. So now I can use 3 blue to get into El Paso. I can go 4 red over here. I can use a green here, and then I have a pair of reds in order to kind of do stuff with. I want to solidify I want to make sure that the only thing I have to do is this middle route, because this will be easier to complete. But what I don't want to do is get in a position where I miss out on some of these other routes because I'm dilly-dallying around. So let's go into Houston, because that seems like the most contested route as of this point, or could be the most contested route as of this point. And then then we get into El Paso. Okay, so this using 3 blue. Okay. And now I want to solidify this, but now that no one's going for Seattle and hasn't the longest time, I'm feeling pretty comfortable. The other thing we could do is just go up to Oklahoma City and then go through Little Rock and up to Chicago and connect it that way. That's less, not by much, but it is less turns. All right, let's draw some tickets here. All right, so Los Angeles to Miami. I don't love that. Toronto to Miami, I don't love. Portland to Pittsburgh. You know what? If I can get 3 black, this is risky, but because it's a 19-point route, I think it is worth the risk. So I am looking for black at this point. And then I think I speculate maybe going kind of up this way. But yeah, I really need to see some black. That's kind of the thing that I'm looking for. Wilds are nice, and I would very much consider taking some wilds here. Curious where red's trying to go, because that would definitely change our approach. Man, like, this is just like the middle of the board is wide open, and like each coast is just jam-packed full of people. All right, let's just grab, okay, there's a black. So now next turn, I want to grab a wild. And then get into Pittsburgh right away. And hope it holds. Yeah, I've got some work to do before I draw again, which is, okay, well, that now dictates that I need to do this. So that's going to delay me a turn, which I don't love, but so be it. I have to connect that up as well. This Seattle, Oklahoma City. I was like, what? How have I not connected anything? What's going on? All right, so yellow's choosing destination tickets. So the worst thing that could happen right now is yellow chooses a Chicago route and can get to the black side before I can. I do have the through Toronto route, but that's a little more complex than I'd like it to be. Who am I concerned about right now? Yellow's probably the most concerning just because the amount of tickets. All right, we grab a wild. Of course, the top one is black. That's fine. We didn't know that. There's no way we could have known that, and that was the correct move. So now the only thing, okay, that's that's great. That's actually really great. That signals to me that yellow might be trying to go for this Chicago. They took that black, might be trying to go for Chicago to Pittsburgh. So we're going to grab it right now and hope that that kind of ruins their plans. You know, I have all of the stuff, like, to go straight up the middle here. And so I think I probably am okay to draw more tickets here. I wanted to, but I want to be careful because I do have to connect everything here. I think both. I'm not as worried about red and blue on the grounds of they have a lot to connect in a very short amount of time. Not saying they cannot do it, but they have a lot to connect. All right, let's draw some tickets here. Chicago to New York is a big fat no. Duluth to Dallas is a big fat yes. Nashville to New York, no. Vancouver to Montreal, no. So a 7-point route is not bad. And now I think we kind of intermix some, man, all pink on the board. What would be the purpose of taking that? Why would I want to take that? I don't think that there is. So I think we're just going to continue. We now are to the point where I need to complete some routes here. Okay, so there's the route that that blue is taking. So now blue becomes, I don't want to say a threat. That's not the right way of saying it. But they become a little more interesting here. Okay. So I'm just going to complete this. I'm nervous that if we try to get too cute with it, it's going to blow up in our face. Man, I might take that. I'll say if that black was there, I might have wasted a turn to take it. But because Winnipeg would be the next logical place we could go. So this now completes all of our tickets. We got some nice value ones, some really nice mid-value ones, but now, I mean, we definitely draw. We got plenty of time if we need to get somewhere really fast. The issue is we can't really get anywhere in this East Coast. Like New York, can't get in it. Can't get into Boston, can't get into Montreal. We can get into Toronto, but we're kind of hoping for some, like, mid-map / get up to Calgary or something like that, or anything in this middle of the map here. So Vancouver to Duluth, heck yeah. Vancouver to Portland, just to have one, I suppose. Los Angeles to Oklahoma City, we already have connected, and so I don't really feel the need to take 4, especially because we're not, I mean, I guess I could get 5 white or 5 orange, but the 5 is what makes me nervous, and because we're already taking 3 here, just feels greedy to want to take more. So we'll just grab some stuff off the top here, and then we'll go up to Vancouver. Maybe we draw again. I mean, we do have 9 tickets, so I am feeling pretty good. And again, like both of these are, the 2 point is nothing, but the 13 point, that's not nothing. 13 points is a good ticket. So I think we use the blue to go up to Vancouver here. All right, so yellow's going up that way. Red would be the only one that I'm worried about, like, going out. Now, it does look like they are going to be able to connect everything because they're going to be able to connect up El Paso to Oklahoma City, is my assumption. So we do have to watch... We do have to watch red here. Because red might have a lot of high value routes. Okay, probably yellow just got Phoenix to Boston, which is... So I think we continue to push the issue here. I know we don't have much time left, but I think we continue to push the issue. Man, I would love it if Los Angeles, New York would be a thing. However, Portland to Phoenix we already have done. And I don't think that Denver to El Paso is really worth that. We don't really have like an easy way to get into Denver, and that's only a 4-point route. So I just think we have this one completed. It is 11 points. I'm loving it. I suppose we could have gone with there's a lot of white on board. We could see what happens, but that's assuming a lot. It also seems like people are trying to kind of end this thing. People are moving towards an end game. And by moving towards an end game, I mean we're there. So I might as well just grab that. So very glad we did not draw any more tickets there. Red going there, to me, I think red actually might be in this game. On the grounds of they might have some, like, I have them tabbed as San Francisco to Washington, Vegas to New York, maybe like they have some high value tickets in mind, maybe even Seattle to New York. I've got them tabbed for some big stuff. And I'm hoping that that everybody missed there. Okay, so red has Seattle to Vegas. There's San Francisco to Washington. Okay, I did not have the Kansas City to Houston, Chicago to Boston, and then Seattle, Los Angeles. Okay, I see the game plan there. The good news is we completed all 10 tickets, so we will be getting the 15-point bonus, which is very nice. The other nice thing is inadvertently we have created a very nice very long train here. So that is not nothing. That is a really quality game there. Anytime you can get double-digit tickets, you're gonna be okay. Man, that was a party on the East Coast. There's Vegas to Miami. Okay, so blue just had a lot of smaller routes, and then yellow missed on 2 routes. Oh, we are fine now. Okay, so I really didn't need to be worried about a whole lot. Okay, who had the longest train? 35, 36, 30, 36. The double bonus, baby. I mean, yellow gets the bonus as well, but double bonus. Woo! All right. So, I think what I do is I give my opponents a little bit more of the benefit of the doubt. Like, I tabbed blue to have so many more high-powered things than just Las Vegas to Miami. And even red, like, I thought for sure, like, oh, if you're keeping this, it's San Francisco to Washington, and it's Las Vegas to New York, and like it's all this stuff, and they just kind of had okay things, and so they had an okay score. Whereas we had quite a lot of nice things. We had a really nice, again, anchored by the 2 big routes, but then we just had a nice quality stuff there. So, but I mean, just look at this East Coast, and then there's just nothing. Like, Denver's a very popular spot, and there's one person that's in Denver. Salt Lake, same thing. I mean, this whole mid-map is just nobody's here. That's crazy. So, hey, if you are enjoying the content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and like and comment. I always appreciate hearing from you all. Thank you so much to everyone who is subscribing to the channel. I really do appreciate it as I'm trying to kind of grow this thing. We are pushing way past 100 here, and I get that dopamine hit every time I see that number goes up. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.